Welcome back to Indiana Diecast Racing and the Death Race. Today we've got groups 33 and 34. First up, it's Numbskull from Numbskull Racing in a 49.7 gram Chevelle SS called Coupe Cannon. Number 2 is Ironheart 54 driving Ice Hammer, a Mercedes-Benz 500E weighing 50 grams for Funky Mother Chicken Racing. The last of the Pony Brigade from Monster Motorsports, Applejack takes the track in Winona, a Draftinator weighing 46.6 grams. And finally, Arlo Racing has sent Team Patron Arlo in an Acura NSX weighing 48 grams called Electric Dream. Numbskull and Ironheart start up front, Applejack and Arlo in the back. Group 33 stays tight into one and Numbskull comes out in front. Ironheart slows and gets sideways, allowing Numbskull to pull away. Numbskull is gone while the pack fights for second. Ironheart up on the wall and he explodes across the track. Applejack limps across for second. Arlo takes third. A close initial fight for the lead, but Numbskull grabs it from the pole and never gives it up as Ironheart struggles hold back the pack. He finally gets it straightened out just in time to jump the wall, resulting in a massive crash when he hits the leading edge of the Coroplast wall. After 1, it's Numbskull with 4, Applejack 3, Arlo 2, and Ironheart eating a donut. They shift positions and Applejack will lead from the pole with Numbskull on the outside. She gets a little push from Arlo and Applejack edges out Numbskull for the lead. Arlo goes high on Numbskull and Numbskull rolls in turn 3. Applejack is gone as Ironheart struggles to get past Numbskull. Arlo manages second, and lap 2 will be a double DNF as both Numbskull and Ironheart are stopped in the final turn. I think Numbskull was watching his rearview mirror too closely and failed to navigate turn 3. Arlo gets by, but Ironheart winds up the unfortunate victim. Applejack assumes the lead with 7, while Numbskull drops to third following his wreck. Arlo and Applejack up front for lap 3, points underdogs Ironheart and Numbskull in the back. The outside lane faster for the first time today, and that'll put Applejack out front again. She's pulling away. No, she spins and takes a shot from Numbskull. All 4 cars connect as they slide through the triangle. Applejack and Numbskull break free. They'll go 1 and 2. Arlo's third and Ironheart fourth. Applejack picks up where she left off, but inexplicably loses control all alone out front. She makes a lucky, if not very pretty, recovery after getting T-boned by Numbskull and salvages the win to go back-to-back. Applejack punches her ticket into round 2, and second place will be a last-lap fight between Numbskull and Arlo. The already eliminated Ironheart will take the pole, and Arlo will get a big advantage over Numbskull on the front outside. Applejack spins again and blocks the field, allowing Arlo to take off. They close on Arlo, who takes a bump, and they race to the line. Ooh, massive collision in the funnel, and we'll have to go to replay to sort it all out. Arlo had this lap and his spot in round 2 well in hand until he slides on the overpass, losing so much speed that the field catches him as they hit the final turn. It looks like Applejack definitely passes Numbskull for second, and Ironheart takes fourth. Looking at it again, I'm still not sure who won, or even who actually took second. Judges are calling the win in favor of Arlo, and wow, that Numbskull actually crossed the line ahead of Applejack, whose back end didn't clear the finish line until she flips midair. In any case, all that matters is that Arlo took the lap, as that puts him through to round 2. But we'll be seeing Numbskull again as his 10 points are good enough to make the wildcard roster. On to Group 34, with a car that ran in a tournament over at Rust Belt last year. Death Cab for Uggo is driven by Uggo himself, a 48-gram RV there yet for Rust Belt Diecast. Naturally paired up with that ridiculousness is Killa Kowalski from Filipiak Performance Diecast, driving a Mustang fastback called Walter's Fist, weighing in at 50.5 grams and featuring 4 gun barrels on the hood. In yet another Arlo Racing entry, Lord Vornia is driving the Gumby Mobile, a Chevy Colorado weighing 44 grams. And finally, in one of the most Mad Max looking vehicles of the tournament, the Fields is back to drive Panel Van, a Dodge van weighing 49 grams for Big Al's Diecast. These four teams are no strangers to each other. Ugo and Killa start up front, Vornia and the Fields in the back. It's a tight race to one, and Kowalski gets in front, but he immediately rolls himself. Driving from the back outside, the Fields plows past Killa Kowalski to take the lead before turn 3. The Fields gets an enormous win on lap 1. The Fields gave Kowalski a decent push, but Killa cuts off Ugo too quickly, impacting the side wall and flipping himself. The Fields runs right into Killa's wreck, but it doesn't seem to hardly slow him down. Ugo also wrecks, and Vornia gets sideways, ending lap 1 early. I mean, is it too soon for a Mustang on its roof joke? Lord Vornia moves up front beside Ugo. It's another close start, and Vornia spins out front. Ugo clips the wall and wrecks spectacularly in turn 2. Vornia leads in reverse, but Kowalski is challenging while the Fields struggles to catch up. Kowalski takes a look, but it's Vornia, Kowalski, and the Fields. Not a great first 2 laps for Ugo. He gets a decent start again, but he overdoes it in that RV and tumbles early. Kowalski all over the Mater-style Lord Vornia, but the V is just too good and makes no mistakes. The Fields still on top after 2, with Ugo facing early elimination if he doesn't come out big on the final 2 laps. Points leader the Fields takes the pole. He's done it all from the back row so far. It's another super close start, and the Fields, whoa! He nearly rolls, and now he's hung up on the wall. Somehow he gets back on the track and continues to lead. They come to the line, and it's the Fields, Lord Vornia. Ooh, Kowalski is third, and despite an impressive spinny spin, Ugo is going to DNF just millimeters from the line. The Fields gets out front but nearly tips in turn 2, only to go curbside on the way to turn 3. Lord Vornia helps him out and spins him, avoiding a DNF and setting up the win. Ugo actually goes for the pass over Kowalski, but they jam in the funnel, and that'll be the end to Ugo's tournament. The Fields clinches round 2, and Kowalski will need a big win over Lord Vornia to follow him. Killa Kowalski will get his chance from the pole, with Lord Vornia on the back outside. The Fields whips around the outside to take the lead, with Kowalski and Vornia close behind. They're nose to tail as they come to the finish. Ooh! And it looks like Kowalski has taken second in front of a DNF'd Vornia. No! Ugo comes out of nowhere to finally complete a lap, smashing Lord Vornia across the line. The Fields leads them down the final straight, and this time Vornia tries to overtake Kowalski, and it's another jam in the funnel, initially leading me to believe that Vornia DNF'd, though I think his front bumper may have broken the plane anyways. The Fields wins, and Lord Vornia will move on 1 point over Killa Kowalski. After weeks of no change, Numbskull adds his Chevelle to the list of wildcard hopefuls, meaning we will all but likely have some sort of runoff. Congratulations to Applejack, Arlo, the Fields, and Lord Vornia. This has been Jim D for Indiana Diecast Racing. Be sure to check in next time for more slightly above mediocre diecast racing and round 1, groups 35 and 36 of the Death Race.